Hello, kitten. Couple more weeks, and then I've completely redo my monitor setup. Yeah. With a strong possibility, there are going to be 3 different resolutions, because, yeah, no. But that's neither here nor there. Here is KOTOR. As always, need to resize everything. Wish I didn't have to. Too small. Almost had it. That's better. Alright. Baron, yeah, good. I remembered to actually use the correct save files. That's good. Okay, quick double check of all my side quests. Continuing Karth is going to be on Korriban. Yohani, just going to talk to her. Canderous, talk to him. An assassination on Manan, an assassination on Kashyyyk, an assassination on Tatooine, Mission's brother on Tatooine, Hulas on Manan, Bestila's mother on Tatooine, Jolie Bindo, more stories, Bastila, more stories, quest for the Starforge on Tatooine. Alright. Let's go get some more people's stories. And then head to Tatooine. If I'm correct, I'll be able to do Condorus. That's a way I can go. Condorus, Yohani, and Jolie. I don't actually know where Jolie is on this ship. Now that I think about it, I should find him.
Yeah, what do you want?
Any more stories?
I think I'll tell you a bit about the recent war we had with the Republic. That might be more familiar to you. The one where Jedi Revan beat my people. We started by conquering worlds outside the Republic. We did it quietly so the Republic wouldn't really know what was going on until it was too late. When we finally did hit the Republic worlds, they had no idea we were coming. We came in through 3 invasion corridors in adjacent sectors. Anyone who put up a fight, or wouldn't fight, was crushed. We raised whole worlds trying to provoke the Republic into fighting us. I don't particularly enjoy wiping out worlds for its own sake, but the cowardly tactics the Republic defenders used left us little choice.
Just realized I forgot to set something up quickly. I added a stream info for Streamlabs, which does not allow me to switch to Go Live notification. Not that it matters anymore. It's a weird oversight. What do you mean? No honor in defending themselves?
Hiding in the homes of civilians, using families as shields, thinking we would not use appropriate force on their bases inside major cities. They underestimated our resolve, and what measures are acceptable in war. Those who cannot defend themselves should not be around those who can in battle. If annihilating a city is the kind of power it takes to overwhelm a Republic shield device, then that's what we did. Necessary force to destroy all opposition.
You could have found another way, because that's not
I have no time or patience for cowards. They deserve to be hunted down and exterminated like vermin. There was no honor in wiping them out like rats. But some of your forces did redeem the Republic in our eyes. Especially later.
How did they redeem themselves?
Later, when Revan had joined the war. But we'll get back to that. We've wasted too much time already. Is there something else you want to know?
Nothing for now.
Your choice.
Candaris may not be my favorite character, but his stories are genuinely interesting, and I like hearing about them. Even if he is a person. Not the worst character by far. That's fast talk.
What is it?
Something wrong?
I was remembering Taris.
What about it?
It was a horrible place to have to live. At least in the lower cities where the non-humans tended to get relegated. Living for years in a place with no sun, living off the trash dropped from the upper levels, and the meager pay doing back-breaking labor.
And those Rakghouls.
There was always the danger of Rakghouls coming up from the sewers, or more mundane predators living and working in the area. My family and I struggled each and every day to make something of our lives. But we could only go so far. Taxes from the corrupt government, more fees from the gangs controlling the streets, and whatever was left paying for what food and medical supplies we could afford.
How could such a government last?
It did not, but only because of the Jedi who came. It was very bad. We had no money to spare for any amenities. Even the Enclave on Tatooine seems a paradise in comparison. And of course, there was the constant bigotry and hate from the more affluent and human citizens, lording their wealth over us living below. Every once in a while, a rich human would come down through the lower levels with his droid entourage just to see how the wildlife lived, and laughed at the mockeries that were our successes. But I have come to meet many decent humans in my travels since those days. Indeed, some of the greatest people I have ever met are human.
One of the Jedi you met?
The Jedi who encouraged me to join the Order. The one who was with the group going to fight the Mandalorians. She was human. I am sorry. I am getting away from my point. If there even was one. Sometimes
that's hard.
I curse the day my parents fled to Taris. But then again, if they had not, I would not be where I am today.
Fled? Fled from where?
Another story for another time. For now, we must continue our own epic. To save the galaxy, if we can.
Okay. That is legitimate. And let's see, missions over here, correct? And we're gonna to go talk about. We'll probably have to interact. Oh, let's see if there's any more to talk about with her.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about her brother.
All I know is I'd like to speak to Griff myself.
That's what I thought. So we'll need to in order to continue that storyline, we'll need to actually talk to Griff. Let's see what's going on there. Okay, not here. There he is, Medbay, that makes sense.
Got something on your mind, dude?
You mentioned something about your adventure node. Ooh, make a healing kit for me if I am plenty.
Did I say that? Strange the trick's memory plays on you when you get older.
So you weren't an adventurer?
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
You're just not used to the company. Stop being an old coot.
I might be, but a mouthy young thing like yourself shouldn't get to call me an old coot, damn it. Besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Well, people love talking about history. Proven fact.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindle, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
How did that happen?
At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Where'd you get the credits for the supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
So you stole it.
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
Day what? Why you interrupt him?
Well, that was the day I met my wife.
Bad memory, I take it?
No, that was a good memory. There are just much worse ones that followed. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
That's fair. Always more to learn. Always interested to hear more. Let's go to Tatooine already. Anchorhead Settlement, supposedly the only one here. Even though we know that there was way more that on Tatooine. Some days I wish they actually went into the actual history of Tatooine, the whole used to be an ocean planet type thing. Buried fossils beneath the surface, where that all came from. But nope, even in the past, we gotta do Desert Planet. Let's look at this cutscene. Oh yay, nightmare time. Oh, no, right. Ruined civilization. Because, yeah, that is the theory, is that the Rakshasa were the ones who made Tatooine into a ocean paradise, and then destroyed it later in the war. Because Tatooine used to actually be a thriving world before it was wasted in an unknown war that was thought to be the Rakshasa, but I don't think it was ever actually confirmed.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. Tatooine is known for little but glowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Looked like it was in some kind of cave. Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past.
Not
Now there's
even.
nothing but the howling emptiness of the dunes.
Less than
The
1,000.
star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt
Yeah.
things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location. How can I help?
Do you want to talk?
Sorry, it's not that I look forward to seeing. How can I help?
Don't want to see the
Can I-
visions, so... What can you tell me about Tatooine?
You get
Nothing. We already know that Yohani never has information on planets.
How may I be? Of course.
Zalber's just going to say it's not Kashyyyk. Okay, I should probably use some remains more so. You don't talk much, do you? Canderous should know something. Canderous is usually good for information. Jolie probably knows.
Got something on.
Anything about this planet?
Well, unless you're one of the local species and end up being slaughtered or enslaved, Tatooine's a nice enough desert. And that's about all I got to say about that. Now, let's get going. Oh,
Yeah, what do you want?
What about this world?
Tatooine is one big desert with rocks sticking out. I heard that some of my people came here after the war, but I don't know what happened to them. The world of my clan, Ordo, was much like this. Dust basins and rock crags. But my world at least has some green around the equator. This place is just sand all over. There are some vicious people on this world, but the desert is the real enemy. Trips out in the desert, especially the deep desert, should be taken very carefully. You have anything else you want to ask?
So we're gonna go to the deep desert. Got it.
Your choice.
Good to know.
Hey there. What?
I
I
know
always
about the
heard Tatooine was nothing but a rock covered by a bunch of worthless sand. I can't even figure out why Zerka Corp set up their mining operations here. Sorry I can't be more help, you know? Is there any... Okay.
Alright. Just gonna figure out who the heck do we want to bring to the desert. Everyone's level 14 already except main character who I think is 16. Okay. We got our 3 Jedi. We got 2 melee units and we got 2 blaster units. So only 2 people who actually shoot guns, so probably not Mission and Karth. Just because they basically do the same thing. Let's go Candor, see if he and Mission have any fun dialogue. Well, a skill
Welcome
monkey.
to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands
Not
ready
again.
to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I give for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
What if I say no?
Zerka Corporation maintains this docking station at great expense. It is within our rights to refuse landing permission. And I warn you, we've had troublemakers before. The bay is lined with autoguns. Violence is not a survivable option.
On Kashyyyk, we had the Wookiees to back us up. I don't think that's the same thing here. Is there any way you'd reconsider the fee?
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin.
Then why would you be here? The money I'll save, I'll spend in your stores, that's true.
That does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return.
Nice.
Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Give me the background.
There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look.
What's known about the history of the planet?
Very little. There are hints that it might once have been a lush world, but I can't picture it as anything but a desert. Native sentient species have no records going back that far. That was hundreds of years ago, maybe thousands. Of course, the native species are not very willing to tell anyone anything. They're barely more than animals.
Which species do you mean?
The Sand People. They're vicious and attack outsiders on sight. More animal than anything, really. Maybe they know the history of Tatooine. Maybe they don't. Impossible to tell. They won't cooperate.
Very true. Have you had trouble with them?
Not personally, but they've given Zerka Corporation a rough time. It's hard enough mining this rock without suffering random attacks. I think the company has even put a bounty on them, but I'm sure not going to try for it.
Any other sentient races?
The Jawas are scavengers, and a bit primitive. Hard to understand. They have an affinity for droids. Some of our scientists believe that they may not be native to the planet. But how they got here, they may not even know.
Yeah.
As I said, they're hard to understand. They usually end up slaves to the Sand People. They aren't fighters. Good traders, though.
Where should I look for opportunity?
It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in Central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the hut at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them.
Looking for some very specific things. Who should I ask?
That's not much information. Could you tell me more?
I'm looking for older things. Antiques, artifacts.
You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by Sand People soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know.
Okay, I already know about this. Tell me about what Circus is.
I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it.
Come on, let me know the details.
No, it's common knowledge, so there's no harm in telling you. It's a tale of bad business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempted sabotage by a rival company.
Sucks. So they set up shop on a barren planet.
Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining. and limited operations are still in place. But the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business.
Sucks. What do you mean peculiar?
Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it.
Oh yeah. What other foreign businesses are being looked at here?
Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy, barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however.
History of the planet.
Of course.
How about Anchorhead? How old is that?
The site is quite old. From the look of it, it's been settled before. Zerka Corporation claimed it only a few decades ago.
What was here before?
Some other corporation that went under, probably. Not a lot of records are kept about backwater places like this.
Back to other questions.
I will answer.
Need to keep
As
going.
you wish.
Okay, that told us a bunch.
Uchua penki, tang itwamaji, human act in ikatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon, chiwak aita kanki, baba Hassan shan, no ba muli rati like kuka.
I have to ask you a few questions. For any off-world rumors?
Chiwak aita kanki chana tupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga tong itwamaji human act in ikatune chiwi aita ka tong chicha agi inko tune chuna muli ra tong itwamaji kuna tong ipa no kunek abog.
You know anything about Tatooine?
Chiwak aita kan kicha na tupornibo. Kun muli ras nimo poiwanga tong itwamaji human act in ikatune baba Hassan shan. No ba muli rati like kuka.
Who would I ask for more information?
Chiwi aita ka tong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna muli ra tong itwamaji kuna. Tong ipa no kunek abog.
Back to other questions. What do you got for sale?
Yeah! Tingkuin ko ka, patoga yakfuli ko kala Gigi!
Life support pack. Dermal regenerators. 30 plus a case. They're basically just better med packs. Yeah, 30 plus whiz plus 3 times skill and treat injury. Okay. So they're 3 times the power of a standard med pack. Usani's brand. 4 to 18. Ah, it's an 8,000. Dang it. 9,000 Carbine. Mandalorian Heavy Repeater I can almost afford. Faster, okay. Advanced Coral. Plus 4. The Verpine headband, the both inside. Plus 3, plus 1 dex, plus 3 on all saves, energy shield, Sith energy shield, Gizka poison, and Bantha fodder. Bantha fodder definitely gets 1 credit. I mean, it's probably good for something. And I'll buy a couple life support packs. What can I sell? Probably a ton of crap. Ooh. Got 1.5 million lightsabers. Kind of short and double-bladed. I guess they consider balance to be more important than I do. I just don't want blaster. I don't want lightsabers in the open market like that. I'll present sell them. Cart's underwhelming blaster at this point. Bowcaster. Salvar is better bowcaster. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is better. No, Salvar's is better crit rate. And frag grenade. Mine. Hey look, it's the Bantha fodder. Again. Alright. In the end, I sold more items. Huh? What shipment was that again? You say Gizka? Okay. I guess I got an exotic animal. Okay, fine. Alright, I know what those are for.
Zerka Corporation has too much invested here to take chances with safety.
Character's pretty decent. I didn't get for our cause, my game kept crashing in the same spot. Haha, fair. Yes, buggy is a very good way to describe this game. This is my third attempt at playing it, and only the first attempt where the walls didn't just completely vanish. Pick it up. Yeah, I like it, but just look, I have a bunch of clips on YouTube of this game, and I've got probably half a dozen alone of, hey look, I glitched through a wall, hey look, I glitched through a person, hey look, I glitched through this fight. Yes. Hell, KOTOR 2 is even worse, arguably, with how the game got released early, and as a result, fans had to go and literally make a mod that fixed everything. Do it with the Gizka creatures.
Are you sure you want to ask me about that?
Yes, I am. I'm going to ask everyone about these things. Don't worry, I know where they go. It's a side quest. I'm not gonna kill it. Hey, Zalvar, know anything about Gizka? No, for 100%, whenever I play KOTOR 2, I'm definitely playing with the community patch. You know nothing about Gizka. Yohani, what do you know about Gizka? Probably nothing, but I have to ask you anyway, because that's the rule.
How may I be of assistance? I do not know how to...
Card, any ideas? I know the answer. There's a person on Manan who really wanted
How can I help?
exotic creatures. I'm sure he knows something.
Can I suggest...
Bastila, don't you even have the option? Lame. Yeah. Bastila and cards. Surely you guys know something about frog things. Jolie, you got anything to add?
Got something.
Gizka.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Rabble. What are you saying?
Yeah, you too. So I'm going gray, leaning a little light side. Generally speaking, I'm kind of going chaotic good, where I have no problem with breaking rules, But if I can find a solution that helps more people than not, I usually go. Like, I'm not going out of my way to be a dick. There's no reason for that, but I have no problem being like, hey, look, slavers, okay, you get stabbed now. And we totally caused a massive rebellion and overthrew the government of this slave operation in Kashyyyk, and I don't feel bad at all. Gizka!
So deal with it. Why are you asking me about it?
Because I wanted to see how you reacted, duh. Like, I'm technically light side, but that's going to probably change once I finish the assassination plotline. But considering that most light side options are just don't be an asshole, I tend to get that pretty often anyway. Someday I might return and just do a complete dickwad run, we'll see. For now, I need to go deal with the cutscenes. Something like that. Not completely, yeah. If there's someone abusing their slave, I'm going to speak up for the slave. If there's racism, I speak up against racism. But at the same time, if they're being jerks, it's like, yeah, you started this fight. I'm not going to just leave. Like the time on Kashyyyk Lower Ruins where I'm like, hey, why in the world are you just, like, completely exterminating the entire environment just for profit? And they're like, how dare you mess with us? We murder you. And I'm like, okay, you started it. I'll just finish. No regrets. They weren't too happy about that. And look, it's back to Manan, which quickly is becoming my most traveled planet. Possibly my favorite, definitely my most traveled. Is it ambush time?
Incoming fire!
I haven't saved, game! Stop! You do this on purpose, don't you? You know when I haven't saved and purposely ambush me. I know it. Stupid ambushes. Better not die. I'm gonna be mad. One moment, as we take care of literally these stupid things. Where the heck are you hiding? My first game over was in this segment. I didn't know it was coming up and had no clue how the mechanics worked until I got completely wasted. Then to redo about a half an hour of progress. Where the heck are you hiding? And stop hiding in the sun, I can't shoot you. I can't see. There, good God. Ah! Goodbye. We've seen these cutscenes a million times, and they crash my computer constantly, so no thank you. Not computer, crash my game. Let's save before I forget again. Yeah, see? Glitch. Named after the fact of a glitch where sometimes after fights, when you loot someone's body, you can't move anymore. This game is great. We are having fun. I insist. Actually, where's the exit? It's this way. Yes, exit is this way. There we go. Do we really need anybody? No, I'm just gonna go sell some crap. Welcome to Best Music. Best Music, Best NPC, most obnoxious cutscenes, but can't count. Alright, let's get this over with. Running. Force speed. Force speed is the best power in the game. It's not you, is it? Not you. It's this guy. Fast cleaning droid, okay. You! Exotic species. I have some Gizka if you're interested. Ah, damn it, I thought that was the answer. Yeah, that checks out. Actually, I would really like to get rid of them. Nope, no triples. I'm not lying. How if I bribe you? Is there no way? To be fair, if he said no, I wouldn't mind too much. I'll just have him walk around and be like, little hoppy thing. Deal. I have the feeling this was inspired by Tribbles, to be fair. Especially considering the way I got them on Tatooine is literally just walked up and they're like, here, these are yours now. Oh man, is he leaving? I figured there'd be more to that plot line. Oh well. Is that it? Is that storyline over? I think that storyline's over. That's sad. Are these not in any order whatsoever? Good grief, of course they're not. Trouble with Gizka. Oh well. I keep going to the number pad to move because I keep... The different games I play, some of them want the D-pad to move and some of them want the WSAD. I can never remember which one's which half the time because muscle memory. Why is transit disabled? Am I in trouble again? I'm probably in trouble again. I tend to be in trouble. And the Gizka are gone. Uh-huh, yeah, 100%, yeah. That was the opposite of subtle. Not that I mind, I feel like Star Wars and Star Trek could use a little bit more referential humor. Dang it! No matter how much time I spend, I always get mixed up on this stupid ship. Anyway, back to the desert. Back to, good grief, can we please be done with Tatooine? Mostly because it's annoying that they spent so much time with this whole Tatooine and we go there. Are you kidding me? We just had an ambush! So it isn't set time, it is just RNG, that's what I was wondering. Got lucky with that fun explosion. And the worst of it is you can't hold down the mouse button, it's literally just spam click, which is the worst. Okay, he's dead, but we are too if we're not careful. Yep, good grief. There's two. There's one. Get back here. No, there's still one. Where did it go? Where did it go? I'm not dying like this. Not again. Good grief. Ugh. Good. Here's hoping that eventually stops. Because that's the other problem, is I don't save before I go on space travel, and I probably should, to be honest. Alright, we're back at Tatooine. Wait, no, this way. Exit. Back to Tatooine. Mission, Condorus, go. Jedi Light, because I get it, Jedi are the strongest characters. They're also overdone. Ion defense turret, I'd probably have to fight this thing if I tried to break in. Ooh, whose stuff can we steal? Nice, nice. Sell that later. You're probably not interesting.
I've got orders to kill troublemakers. Keep walking.
Rude? Just because I'm a troublemaker doesn't mean I'm a defenseless troublemaker. I promise you, I am very well equipped. Okay, steal more stuff. Alright. We've got 3 different side quests here on Tatooine. We're supposed to find missions... Oh, actually, I know what I should have. Party selection. Not Candace, we should have Bastilla because her mother is here. So we have Bastilla's mother, Mission's brother, and I'm supposed to assassinate someone. So actually this is probably the perfect party. Welcome to Anchor. I don't think they care.
Zerka is claiming that their operation on Kashyyyk has become too costly to maintain. Sounds like a cover-up to me.
I know nothing about Kashyyyk. I did not lead the Wookiees in a rebellion at all. Nope, just moving on.
No more supplies have been ordered for the Zerka outposts on Kashyyyk. Doesn't sound like economic restructuring to me.
Also, I'm impressed that actually is being referenced here. Especially because from what I've read, you're supposed to, like, most people recommend doing Tatooine first, which means you never get this dialogue.
Mata swears he can get professional racers to come to Tatooine. If the Manan sector champion is here, I guess he was right.
Oh, you recognize me. Nice. Kinda, yeah. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? Wow. Oh. No. Bastilla, isn't that your mother's name?
Her mother was supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Oh no. Is she still there? We'll take care of her.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Why were you pacing like that? Game, you're weird.
No more supplies have been ordered for the Zerka.
Oh, I'm sure.
Something you want? I don't have...
I want to ask some questions. Please tell me about Tatooine.
Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now.
Why have they failed?
Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. The company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again.
Circuit Corporation ain't doing well here?
No one is. I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, it just isn't right. I've been a mechanic my whole life. I've never seen anything corrode as fast as Tatooine metal. It's why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave, and why whoever comes next will leave.
And Zerka won't bother warning people because Zerka doesn't care because they're a heartless corporation. Yep, the pattern continues.
Alright.
That's all I need. I'll take your stuff, though. I don't think this is the cantina. Yeah, they probably can. What's going on? Who are you? Probably not now. She looks friendly.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company? If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
Well, that sucks. I want to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Why would I need a license anyway?
We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city.
God.
We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license.
There's no way?
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
Why not their heads?
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior.
Okay, fair.
It's just as good.
Fair. Okay.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Yep. Except in this case, you might argue that the corporation they're fighting is probably worse, but at the same time, the invasive organization from outside comes in and says, we're going to just exploit the local planet for resources. Classic colonialism. Alright, back to my previous questions. Looking for Griff.
Griff? There's no Griff here. Never heard of him. No, I don't remember a single Griff on the Zerka Corporation payroll.
Are you certain? I'd leave sooner if I knew.
Oh, you mean that Twi'lek? Must have slipped my mind for a second. Yes, of course I remember Griff. We hired that Twi'lek some time ago. Not a good worker, according to his crew chief. Always complaining and faking injuries to get out of work. He entered false timesheets and slept through his shifts. We even suspected him of stealing Zerka Corporation supplies, although we could never prove it.
Yeah, Sand People or Tusken Raiders. I don't remember if Tusken Raiders is what they call themselves, or if they actually have that unique name that only they're aware of that's not shared with other people. It's been forever since I did any reading into Star Wars. I used to be really big into reading the Expanded Universe novels and the comics and stuff, but when Disney ended all that and there wasn't any more, I kind of dropped off. I've not really read most of their stuff other than Timothy Zahn. So you fired him?
We would have fired him, but we needed workers. It would have been better for him if he had been fired. Then the Sand People would have gotten him.
Ooh, Mission, I'm sorry. You mean he's dead?
He was lost in a Sand People raid we suffered not too long ago. There were prisoners taken, but our rescue parties never found anyone alive. In the end, it just wasn't cost-effective to keep searching. All miners sign a waiver absolving Zerka Corporation of liability in these circumstances.
Did they kill him or not?
We didn't find his body, so we have to assume he was taken prisoner. Whether he's still alive, I couldn't say. That's all I can tell you. I shouldn't even have said this much. This is all privileged corporate information. I could lose my job.
Okay. I'm guessing there's no reward, because it's
Very well.
Anything unusual happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all
I
anyone is
wasn't even thinking about that.
I'm afraid
I forgot
Zerka
about that already.
Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
Participants? You mean the people who murdered the planet and the dead people? Such corporate BS! No desire to mistakenly associate with the losing side?
Zerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary.
Yes, that is correct. We did do some funding that was probably unwise. Indeed. That didn't end well. Not at all. Anything more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track. One of the few
I intend to, don't worry, that's where I'm headed
Tatooine.
next, after the cantina.
There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something
Jawa
about
needing help with the city
I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the
Don't
message.
worry, I have magic protagonist power. I speak all languages.
Farewell.
Except Mandalorian, I guess. And what do you want? Bounties. Purchase. Exact same stuff, but then there's some other stuff. Powered battle armor. 9 + 1 and +1. The strength isn't terrible. Detonators, but I don't care about those. Mesh underlay, I'll grab one of those. Those are nice to have. Upgrades are always nice. Not wrong. Is this about the Zerka wanting the Sand People Chieftain killed? Actually, I was going to look for a diplomatic solution first. No, I agree with you. That's the trick, though. I have their approval, and all they want is the Goppy sticks. Why is there no option to say you might have a point? I'll do it this way. Yeah, you're right. I hate when all the options are, you're wrong. Yeah, no, this is colonialism 101. Why hasn't anyone tried talking to them? Yeah, good point. Oh yeah, because we're long before the Tusken Raider Jedi. Yeah, pretty much. Who would have a capable droid? Oh no. Don't tell me that's HK. Where would you get robes? Yeah, probably. Valid point. Hey, Tusken Raiders, can I please have your robes so that I can sneak into your base to diplomatically talk out a peaceful solution? I promise I'm not like all the other people in charge of the organization that have just killed you. I swear, I'm the good guy here. Where would the Enclave be mentioned? The farther southwest of the Dune Sea you go. I will look into it. Yeah, valid. And here's the thing is, even if I do go through this option, there's a good chance he never finds out about it. But whenever there's diplomatic solution, I'm always interested in trying it. I am not interested in mindlessly slaughtering people. That's just not how I play these games, unless I'm going deliberately for an evil path. And I promise I'd be tagging if I was doing that.
Please, will you help me?
I'm listening.
I'll try not to take up too much of your time. I realize that everyone is out for themselves on Tatooine. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare.
You're worried someone's gonna murder you for it. What is a raid plate? Where'd you get it? Oh, good God. I feel like you and I may watch the same history channels, or at least study that. I don't disagree. I agree that it's very nuanced, but at the end of the day, there was a lot of abuse that was bad. Very bad. And a lot of people were taken advantage of that never should have been. And a lot of people who should have known better refused to. Maybe I'm giving them too much credit. Maybe they didn't know any better. That's always hard. What's a raid plate? Where did you get it?
It's the bone plate from the head of the desert raid. My husband was so proud when he found it. He had just started hunting. He said he felt sure the next hunt would bring in more, so we waited to sell this one. Then he never came back.
Let's talk about what you do with this plate.
Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They're worth more than 500 credits.
Mm-hmm. I could take it and sell it for you.
I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please.
How much would it be?
Oh.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
Thank you for helping this woman.
Oh, that's right. I have all the lawful goods on my team right now.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Got a trophy. That's the important thing. And now, what does this do? I think the inventory management is my least favorite part of this game, because look at this garbage. Literally everything. It's not organized in any discernible pattern other than weapons, armor, equipment, miscellaneous other. And there's really no way to sort everything other than... Did talk blonde. Oh, I already have that. The real problem is the fact that you can't archive a lot of plot-relevant items, so they just kind of sit there forever, building up more and more space. Yeah, no. I didn't say it was the worst inventory system. I said it's the worst thing about this game. I've heard of Ultima 7. I've heard the stories. I've heard of much worse than this. I'm just saying that just because there's worse doesn't mean this is good. Oh, active quests. Sand People, Mission's brother, and Bastila's mother. So where is... Okay, so there's nothing for this. It's just not here in the inventory at all. And then they'll just put some random items up here. Oh, because it's all my equipped items, that's why. So weird. You can't use any implants, can you? You just have the strike gauntlets, which aren't really useful to you. And you have the +2 strength amplifier because your strength is crap. Alright, why am I Bastila? I don't want to be Bastila.
Huh?
I want to be a cool character, like... I'll take Mission. Mission's cool. Bastila's not cool. Bastila's annoying. So, supposedly, Helena's in the... And Tina. Nah.
What?
Multi-monitor setup. I can't raise the monitors anymore, so the bottom left of my computer where I switch characters is just behind the middle monitor. Hello, big guy. Hunting Lodge. Oh, great. Gurk, Narkle, Ugzak. Oh, this is the Mandalorian who I'm supposed to be after, isn't it? You. Vorn Dacerade is hunting great dragons on Tatooine. Oh, he has assault rifle commanders. Go bother Gurk. I'll bother Gurk. Bastila is a little too stuck in her ways. I know events happen later, so I'm reserving final judgment. But for now, her biggest problem is she answers every single question with, "But the Jedi Council said," and I feel like that's not a good argument. I feel like that's not a strong argument, is because my boss told me so. If I ended every single argument with, "But my boss," not going to say his name out loud, "told me so," and to be fair, I'm aware that it's probably a criticism of organized religion in general, which is valid. But at the end of the day, our arguments are kind of weak. That's the problem. And I'm hoping that something changes. I just don't know what it is, and I don't want to know if something changes, so don't tell me. What if I wanted advice? I'm sure you are very smart. So can I ask what you do? Hunt the raids. Are raids like raids? Fine, I'll just leave. Maybe before you seize. Oh, great.
Get lost, Tenderfoot. I hunt.
Just as well,
hoping to goad me into talking a bit? All right.
No, I was hoping to end the conversation not being rude, but who knows this planet the best?
You'll have to ask around. Comad Fortuna is a much more experienced hunter than I am. He hunts far from Anchorhead. The local Jawas are a good source of information, even if it is hard to understand them. It may cost you, though.
Okay. What are you
My
doing?
My name is Doric Quinn.
Okay. I have to leave. Goodbye. I don't really feel like talking to every single bounty hunter, so if he says he's the best, I'll talk to the best. Information if I could trouble such a worthy hunter for a moment. I mean, you're right. Who knows this planet the best? Ah, so no one here. Got it. What about Jawas? Yeah, I don't blame them. I mean, we already figured out the young Mandalorian girl, and that went well, so... At least he's polite. Faza Utrol, Taina's Ven. Yeah, I really don't feel like talking to every single bounty hunter in here. That does not feel like a good use of my time to just hear them all tell me what a Dunkov I am. What I want to find is the cantina so I can go talk to Bastila's mother and see what the hell that race is. And then we're gonna go find Griff, who apparently was kidnapped by sand people, so that's great. Oh, hi. I understood him. I knew it! Power of the protagonist! Whoop whoop!
There's not enough jobs here for permanent citizens, let alone you.
This is, I think, this is the South Gate. Protagonist power, go! Yeah, I'm noticing. It just means I have to go find them all. And also, where the heck... Okay, that's Hunting Lodge. Map, Hunting Lodge, Zerka office, Swoop Registry. Ooh, there we go. That's what I want. That's what I want. If I can avoid getting stuck on everything because the mechanics are, like, the movement is a thing. There we go. Let's go race some discount pod racers. Or if you prefer some advanced pod racers, I don't know. Who knows this planet best? Anyone but the soup racers. They track, but nothing else. Okay. Oh wait. Nope, can't open that. And if I remember correctly, the hut's the one to ask about getting a license. I would love to go swoop racing. Let's get that figured out. Save, because I haven't saved in forever. And I don't trust this game's autosave in the slightest. Who are you? I'm nobody. What do you want? Handouts? Go dig a mine, fool. I feel like with a hut being rude is what they want. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured. I do own a swoop. It's a customized one that lets me cheat. I raced on Taurus. I won the season opener. I raced on Manan. I have my own bike stored on my ship. Okay, fine. As long as I can get there. Crash and burn, that's your problem. I just need warm bodies to pad the roster. Okay, I'll go kick your pros' butts. 100 credits? That I can pay. 100 credits is nothing because I'm sure I'll get a pretty nice payout. What about business? Young and stupid. Nico's envy. He lives for it.
And? Sounds like you have something special. What do you want help with?
Nico to sign a contract, you want to convince him. Why won't he sign? You fund bike and repairs, but you take a hefty cut of the winnings.
That's fair. On Terrace, you had to give a cut to the swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
Can't afford to go pro on his own, doesn't want to give up a race. Got him where he wants him, just a little extra push in the right direction, or a big shove. Dick. I think she had a better deal. Alright, I'll kick your brace's butt and then we'll talk. Ooh, do I want to be a dick? Yes, I would. I would. Yeah, they could. I want a pro circuit too. That's fine. Send me up with a race. Will you negotiate? I might get money back. Only to close my mouth. Yeah. You already charged me 100, and then you're like, oh, there's also the other 100, and then when's the third 100? I know. Okay. Time to beat is 2390. Alright, let's go. Oopsies. Oh, crap. Oh! Beat it there, barely. Not bad for a first run. There we go. Easily? I mean, yeah, technically. Talk about the rewards. Pay for the first time to reach each tier. What does each tier pay? Racing bonds, racing bonds, racing bonds. What are racing bonds? Vendor know who my friends are, merchants will buy them. They're worth 60 credits depending on the merchant. Are there any pros here? Some has been and never were, that sort of thing. Zora's vodka is the best outside of local champ Nico. Back to other questions. Set me up with race number 2. Okay. Yuka Rill's the current leader, 23-29. Okay. It's no Mario Kart, but it'll do. It'll do. And it feels fast, which is cathartic for a little bit. Alright. I tried not to go too good, only because what happened on Taurus was I accidentally did super well one time by mistake, and then had to beat my own time because I didn't know there was one more race, and it's like, well, crap. Yeah, because I kick your butt every time. I've ruined poor Yuka Rill. Sucks to be him. Just set me up. 2251. Alright, let's not screw this up. I already know where there's room for improvement, so there's that advantage. Barely! Barely did it. Don't tell me there's a secret for it. Yeah, it's true. Sorry, I'm just too big a deal. What can I say? It's too much 200cc in Mario Kart. You depressed my pros. I'm sorry. Maybe hire better pros? And the super speed's still active. Good grief. Force speed is still active. Alright, that was fun. Where's Nico? That's Yuka. Hi, Yuka. How do you feel? Okay. Not trying to steal from you. I'm trying to steal from the game and make more money. Yes, I know. I just waltzed in here. Yeah, you don't like me. I understand. I just kind of walk in here, take 3 races, kick everyone's butt, and walk out. I get it. Hi, Nico.
Oh, hi. You another racer, then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff.
I talked to Mata about you.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business, but with the times you've been posting...
I convinced him to give you a better contract.
You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it, I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers.
When do you think you'll be leaving?
Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time.
Good luck.
Thanks again.
There you go. That's all. I can make more money elsewhere. He can't. I'll take the hit if it means he can do a live a better life. I can go somewhere else and just go farm Kazakh if I really hate myself. My auto print? Are you serious? That's fair. Who knows, maybe there will be an actual real tour. I don't know. Sure, why not? It's just pen on paper. It's a thing. Oopsies, did not mean to skip that. What you handle this bad? I'm seeing. No, we're seeing more of you human. Okay.
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
That's great. I have stasis field. And gun. And we'll do... Whoopsies, no. Do a frag grenade, and then just go flurry on that dude. And that should be that.
The Force fights with me!
Yeah, and you guys are all dead. Not even a question. If I'm correct, I'm gonna probably be a little overleveled for this place. Just a little. That went well. Let me guess. Ooh, a pistol. Is it actually any good? Sith Assassin Pistol. Is it actually decent enough to do something? 3 to 6, but it does bonus damage against droids. With a chance of stun, that could be really nice. And has a +2 attack modifier. That I think Karth is going to take, because I've been hoping for a better gun for Karth for a while. Better robes. Yeah, Sith Assassins always drop a bunch of nice stuff that I should probably start selling. Alright, check the map. There's the Cantina. That's where we're headed next. Citizen.
I don't know who founded Anchorhead the first time, but I know why they left.
Jawa. Jawa's got snark. Alright, let's go say hi to Bastila's mommy. Hey Bastila, it's the woman who birthed you. Does that mean anything to you? I guess so. Are some of your people missing? Hey there, there's Mommy.
What can Gandalf do for you? I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris.
I was at Moda's, yes.
Sure, not a problem.
More or less what you and racing.
Something I know. Well.
This is the best place for racing?
The best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet, and you get hung up on any one track, and he'll end up like me. Now, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
What made Taris different than here?
A woman. I never won on Taris, but it was almost my first stop on the circuit, and the last if I could help it. That doesn't matter now.
You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone.
How long did you race?
Past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young.
Why do you think that?
It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course.
Yeah.
But it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit. But dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. All right.
Absolutely.
Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
Fair enough. Circa officer, Circa merchant officer.
Go to the Zerka offices if you want a job. I'm off duty.
Who are you then? Only new. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well.
Anything for
Zerka
sale?
Corporation only worries about.
Alright, sell list. I have a bunch of those things from Mata. Will you pay me for them? Respond. Oopsies. I must have hit the max on them by mistake, because I'm pretty sure... No, actually, maybe it was 99 total. No, it was probably more than that. No, I must have hit the max by accident. Oh no, okay, there's 2 stacks, that's why. This is tedious. Doody 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 doo. This is exciting. Doody 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 doo. This is great content. Me clicking the click, the clicky 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 click 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 click. And then you can just buy them back. Yeah, that's not happening. Hair trigger, that's cheap. I'll buy that. And then, do you have anything actually good? Not that I think. Got almost 10,000 credits, which means I can buy one half-decent item, and then it's back to grinding again. Furgonellis. Oopsies. Got that right.
Well, fresh face for the game.
Ooh, let's talk Haza. What's the wager?
Since you have never beaten me, to be fair, I'll use.
Let's go. Let's play my least favorite game. What the heck? This game is BS. I'm probably dead. How did I win that? I should not have won that. I can afford to stand. No reason to waste a card on that. I'm 2 up. As long as it's not a 9 or a 10, I'm fine. Bingo!
Would you like to have another round of... I mean, I don't want to say that it was beginner's luck, but you should play again.
What's the wager?
You have some 200 credits.
You're on.
You won't be so...
It's 3 layers, I gotta do it. Even if I hate this game, I've gotta do all the quests. That's the rule. I'll take it. 1. Nothing like a wind that doesn't burn any cards. Lost it as a card 6. Just gotta beat 18. Stand. Not worth the gamble. If it's too high, I lose. It's not worth it. Let's just say I will never go to Vegas because it would hate me. Yay, I win!
Another round of... It's only fair, after all.
What's the wager?
I usually only use this deck at tournaments.
Bring it on.
Yes.
I should probably have saved first, but screw it. I've got possibly the best hand you can get in the game, so... Oh, and he's like, oh, he's got a good hand too. He's got a flippy flip hand too. Play card. Dang, so he's got the same kind of hand that I've got. Which means this does come down to luck then. I win. I probably lose. Really? And he still has a card. That's not good. Because now it's just luck. You suck! Stupid game. That's why I hate Pazak. Are you kidding me?
Would you like to have another round? You did have 2. All right.
Net loss 250. So what we're gonna do is save. Because I do not feel bad about cheating for an RNG game in a video game.
I usually...
What the hell is this? What the hell is this? And then the part where I still lose. I had to save that. That has to be saved. I haven't clipped anything at all today. I needed to. What the hell is that? Okay. That's worth it. $10 would be great. I'll take it. Up 2, we have 2 cards each. Pretty good spot. Just gotta get in 20 to win. I got 1 card left. Odds ain't terrible. A 10 would actually be perfect. Nice! Yay!
I'd like to have another round of... However, you'll understand if we don't have any wagers. I respect your ability too much to insult you by betting on you losing.
Ability? This is a random chance game. Why does everyone keep saying it's skill? No. It's luck.
Stop by any time. I'd like to visit my money.
Oh, good God, this game. Meaning Bazak. Bazak is... Oh wait, I forgot to talk to Helena. You know, the whole reason to go in the cantina. Cantina, I don't know how to pronounce that word.
Beth? I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. Don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastila. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already she's flinging insults at me. Tell me, you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way?
My mother is long dead.
Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was told you were sick. Are you actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say.
Bastila, you're an a-hole. I get you don't like her.
Before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into that killed
But
him.
that's a really harsh assumption. I thought you were the good guy
here.
here.
Father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was always to blame for everything. What else is new?
Yeah, the problem is we only have Bastila's point of view for this, and I don't trust her.
To look for great dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert, and he died.
How can you be sure of that? Father is an experienced...
Crate dragons.
I think I would look for you if I wasn't sure. They were attacked by a crate dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
Don't be insulting. I want you to use those senses of yours. I want you to find them. I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can sell it?
Is it too much to ask that I have something to remember your father by? Of course it is, isn't it?
Bastila, you are
We're
an
very
asshole.
busy from the Jedi Council. I doubt I'll have the time. Ask my companions if you doubt me.
Don't you want to find your father's remains, Bastila?
What remains would there be? Great dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour it.
So we kill it.
And the desert is a harsh
I don't see what the
environment.
problem is here.
Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron. An ignoble end to a fine man.
What about your mom's
It
sickness?
doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again either way.
That's the kind of response I would expect. Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
Bastila, you are an a-hole.
I would check along that route.
Practice what you preach. Also, good God, Cat, did you really? Oh, yes, he did. Oh, gross. Please. I'm working here, Cat. Can't you see that? Now is not the time. Okay, no, that is actually bad. Give me one. I need to actually go grab something. That is actually bad. Ayla. Not now. yeah, of course. Fair enough. No, so just realized I'm at half health. Better. 1 second. I'm gonna turn off the webcam for a bit because I'm gonna just look stupid for a moment. You guys have lived without seeing my face, I'm sure. Just as long as the basement smells like the litter box. In the worst possible way. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna do this because I'm sure I'll have enough conversations that I'll recover. I've got oopsies. I did not mean to do it 3 times. Whatever. Hi, Thorian. Yeah, sounds right. Excuse me. Alright. Almost 2 hours into Tatooine and we might finally leave Anchorhead. That's the droid shop. I know we gotta go there. Because that's what the translator's supposed to be. What do you have available? HK-47. Protocol translator. Understand the semi-able dialogue and armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? Let me ask a few questions about HK-47. Oh dear, I know who HK-47 is. What have you tested? He doesn't even know much about it.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
But it's stable. Okay, sure. Why you act his memory? Security, okay. What's the price? A little bit. That was quick, desperate to sell. The occasional person buys right away. Yeah, I know. 4,000 spare, I'll pay it. Yeah, I wasn't lying. I have it. I'm a swoop racer. Not many droids are programmed to lie, but I know this one. Looking for exotic, something called a star map? Old things. I can handle old things. Large areas in this scavenge, but I'm doing much right now. What's stopping the Jawas from scavenging? Okay, they want help. I can give them help. I'll go to the city day, need a droid to translate. I understand most languages fine. Okay. Did the Jawas bring it to you? Parts are nice. I have a few questions about it. What do you even stock beside the droids? Ooh, swoop parts. Swoop parts could actually be fun. Droid heavy plating. Probably go with the Type 1. I see nothing for swoop racing. You lied to me. Why you lied to me? Road. Guess we'll see what it has first. I got one of you. Don't need you. And hello, everyone's favorite character.
Statement. I see you have purchased me, Master. I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you?
Kill something for me?
Answer. Indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Travel with me now.
Statement. I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Oh, great. MK has joined your party. You have unlocked Murder Robot. Look at that dark side. Even Canderous isn't that far lost. Oh, God. And he's level 6, so I get to mess with him for 8 levels.
Ready.
Please tell me... Oh, good. Okay, good. He at least has some dexterity. If he's going to be a gunner, and I kind of think he wants to be a gunner, let's find out. His default is a blaster rifle. He'd be better off with, let's see... Sith Assassin Pistol sounds like something he'd want. And the second hand, 3 to 6. 3 to 6 with a bonus 1 to 10 versus droids. And a +2 attack modifier, which means it's better than Karth's Blaster, I think. We'll find out. No, that's 4 to 9. Oh, because it's the... What's the +2 attack modifier then? Huh, I guess not. Energy shield level 1. Let's see, what does he actually have? Skills and feats. Power blast, blaster pistol, blaster rifle, and 2 weapon focus blaster rifle. Heavy weapons, droid upgrade class 1, toughness, combat logic, tactician logic. +4 to defense. Alright, let's level you up a few times. Skills. Repair. And demolitions. I feel like that's all you'd want. Droid upgrade class 2. Nice, nice. Attributes. We're gonna go... Ooh. I feel like he wants guns. I feel like he doesn't really want stabbing. I already have Canderous for weird... Not the way he's supposed to be built character. And then, of course, I have Zalbar for the dual wielding. I think we're going to go dual wielding weird guns. So we're going to go Dex. Skills, demolitions, and repair. Level up, skills, demolitions, and repair. Feats. 2 weapon fighting. Gearhead. And I don't have logic upgrade 12. Can't get any better with a weapon focus. Could add the pistols. Not going heavy weapons, those have never proven useful. Not going dueling. And he'll automatically get dual, he'd upgrade to class 3, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go 2 weapon fighting just to get those bonuses. Level up, skills, demolition repair. Level up, skills, demolitions and repair. Level up, attributes, dexterity, skills. Little bit computer. Demolitions. Battle droid logic upgrade. You do not get a lot of feats. Demolition repair. Vertically class 3, skill, demolition, repair, accept, and that's it. So, out of all that, you got a bunch of skills that honestly you're never going to really need. The demolitions are probably as high as they need to be honest, as is the repairs, so future levels I'll probably just go completely into computer use, honestly. I would like more feats to be real. Okay. Alright, what can you sell me?
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb. I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Good God.
Observation. I am not a problem, you useless organic meatbag. You and your lack of any organized mechanical skills are a problem.
I must resist the urge to just clip everything he says. Alright. Show me what you have. Droid heavy plating type 2. It's only a little more expensive than type 1, and it gets me a nice defense bonus. We'll buy that. Yes, it costs more. I don't care. We're going heavy, because why not? This gets me blaster pistol and blaster rifle. Droid upgrade, energy shield. These are all limited use, not my interest. Alright, equipment. Heavy plating type 2. Be a nice increase to your defense. That's a two-hander. Yeah, they had stun chance as the real bonus here. So we'll go Karth Blaster in the main hand and the Sith Assassin Pistol in the offhand. I'll go environment just in case. Computer use. And security. And... there we go.
What?
What could go wrong? Besides literally everything, of course. Let's see, is that better? That's probably better.
No one leaves Anchorhead without proper authorization.
I have proper authorization.
Well, let's see it. Come on.
Here's my hunting license.
All right. I'll just scan that and you're off. I'll keep it on file, too. Good luck out there. You'll need it.
Oh, I didn't realize I was actually going outside. I thought there'd be a door.
Hello there. You're heading out into the desert? You're a hunter, right? You must be if you've been allowed to leave Anchorhead. When you see Tanis, and I know you old boys always stick together, tell him his wife hopes he enjoys the anniversary gift.
You old boys?
You're just another of his buddies from that hunting club. I know your kind. You all cover for each other, I bet. Well, he can do what he wants. He'll get what he deserves. I bought my own license just so I could see that he did.
You sound like you're planning to kill him.
Oh, I'm through planning. I just left him a little mess that he has to take care of. If he's smart, he'll be just fine. But he's not smart.
Alright. What if he has a message for you?
Oh, I'll be long gone soon enough. The next shuttle to anywhere, really. I've had it with cleaning up his messes, repairing his droids. If he lives, he can try and get by on his own. I doubt he'll last long with no one to listen to his lies.
What are you talking about, an anniversary gift?
Just a little something to remember me by. Something that symbolizes our years together. Something that will blow up in his face. Of course, he'll never understand how appropriate it is. He can't talk his way out of this one. He's not smart enough.
Rip him, I guess.
I'm sure you do. Like I said, when you see him, tell him his wife Marlena says hello.
Okay. That was weird. Where's the Jawa? Hi, Isis. What is it that you want? HK, can you help me?
Translation. 98% probability that members of the miniature organics tribe are being held by Sand People, Master. Doubtless, he wishes assistance.
What about the other 2%?
Translation. 2% probability that the miniature organic is simply looking for trouble and needs to be blasted. That may be wishful thinking on my part, Master.
It's probably wishful thinking on your part. What do you want me to do? Okay. Sure. What can go wrong? Why have they taken your people?
So these Jawas are scavengers who were enslaved by the Sand People. I think I am beginning to understand his plight.
They prefer the colonizers. A few more questions, alright? Tell me where your people are. Tell me about those who came before. Ship spell for battles above. Yeah, that's right.
It could be that this Jawa knows things about this planet's history that the Republic has no inkling of.
One more question. Tell me about the star map. I'll check it out when I leave the city. Sounds good.
Oh, it's you again. Good hunting.
Alright. Let us save. Because it is time to actually explore something for the first time. Considering Tatooine was nothing, our last time was nothing but side quests, and we are now at 2 hours, We've probably gone close to 5 hours without a major dungeon exploration, unless you count the Tatooine side quest with the droids. Let me guess, marker post mean we can't go past because Tatooine's freaking humongous. Danger, turn back. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I really want force speed on this planet. Oopsies. The heck's going on over here?
Anyone out there? Could you help? I seem to be, doomed. Hey there, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it. I've been stuck without water for hours. Wasn't looking good. I don't remember you from Faz's Club. You new to Anchorhead? Could you maybe help me get out of here?
You're telling us, right? Your wife says hello.
I'll bet she does. She's decided I finally worn out my welcome and she's fixed my droids to do her dirty work.
Commentary. One would hope the female is better at repairs than Yukalaka. I still would like to crush his neck, Master.
I triggered some sort of trap she programmed. She probably figured I wouldn't be smart enough to get out. Yeah, she was right.
You sit back and let your droids do the hunting?
You know, now really isn't the time for a lecture. Of course, I might be more receptive after I'm rescued.
What do you want me to do?
The wife put a kink in my battle droids. They're in some sort of discharge loop. And if I move from this spot, they're threatening to blow up. She knew I wouldn't know how to fix them. Could you try to do some repairs? They don't care if you move. It's just me who's stuck.
I say leave him.
You're pretty heartless for such a pretty lady, you know.
I take it back. Let's congratulate his wife.
Wow!
I say we blast the meat bag and save you the trouble, Master.
What's with all the droids lately? My wife get to you too?
Everybody
Negative.
hates you, dude.
I just don't like organic meat bags. Except for the Master, of course.
I'd really appreciate a bit of help. Please?
My companion's hard on your side. Well, I'm gonna go for something.
What do you have in mind?
You have to give up hunting with droids.
Hey, wait for a moment. I need these rigs. I'm no marksman. No way I can agree to that. No way.
Look around. You don't have much choice.
Well, when you put it like that. Very well then. If it'll get you to help me, just access each droid's repair
You're a
interface.
coward.
You'll have to do some tinkering, but be careful. One explosion I can survive. Any more than one and I'm dead.
Well, here's the problem is I...
Ignore the message Marlena left in there.
No. I don't have mission on me, do I? Frick. If I remember correctly, my computer use ain't what we call it great. Excuse me. My computer use is a 1. My repair is a 1. My security is a 5. Actually, of all people, HK is probably the best at this. No, he's just gonna repair. And then Bastila has, like, no skills whatsoever. Can't change party. Let's see if HK can do anything. Why are you over here? Really? Why are you over there?
What?
Why is everyone back there? Are you kidding me? Why is this game buggy?
Anyone out there?
Why are you going over there, you dum-dum? Playback, special message from Marlena.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis? I made sure you would. Here's the deal. Your precious droids have trapped you. They'll hold you until you die of thirst. Make a mistake while repairing them, they explode. Have a good death. My mother was right about you.
Status of total battle droid group. 4-lane droids, group status by unit, blah blah blah. Gardener out of alignment, error introduced by Slimeball must die subscript. Weapon heat displacement error introduced. Primary motivators offline, target acquisition failure. Manual repair, more fine. 4, 14, 11, 14, 31, 14, 13, 21, 14. Descriptive number progression. Cool. 4, 14. 11, so that's plus 7. That can't be it. 4, 1, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 3, 1, 1, 4, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. System running to normal, disabled script, previous system options. Status of group. D is normal. Alright. That was fun. I like that puzzle. That was a good puzzle. Next.
Having fun on the dunes, Tanis?
B, C, D, normal. Access and repair. Manual repair. Power cell drain must not exceed total. Different motivators measure the same total energy pool as either 300 or 800. Upper motivator has used 100. How many large pulses are left in the remaining fracture? The same total energy pool as either 300 small or 180 large. Has used 100 small. How many large left? So 1 small is equal to how many large? Really? Okay, no, it's 100 is equal to 60. So if we used 100, then we need another 120 large. That was simple. Okay. Status of access system repair, manual. Data missing prime values. 2, 3, 5, 11, 13, 19. I love this kind of stuff. I play this for fun. I understand if not everyone does. Missing value is 7. It's the only prime number out of the list. 1's not a prime number. I am a mathematician in casual operation. I am an accountant at the moment-ish. I like this stuff. I think this is great. There's also the option where you could just have the game solve it for you if your computer skill's high enough. So the math is completely optional. Node 1 reports Node 2 failed. Node 2 reports Node 3 failed. Node 3 reports Node 2 failed. If Node 2 is correct, then 3 is wrong, but that means 2 are false. Only 1's accurate. Never mind, that's backwards. So if 1 is the correct one, then 2 and 3 are both wrong, which means that both 2 and 3 are correct. So it can't be 1 is accurate. If 3 is correct, then 3 is saying that 2 is wrong, but that means 2 is... then 3 is correct, but that means 2 is wrong and 3 is correct. And 1 is saying that 2 is wrong, but 1 is wrong, and therefore 2 is actually correct. So it can't be 3. 2. 2 is reporting that 3 has failed. That is correct. 1 is saying that 2 is wrong. That's incorrect. 3 is saying that 2 is wrong. That's incorrect. 2 is recording accurately. Previous system options. Systems normal. I win! I did math!
That was unpleasant. Thanks for your help. I'd have been a goner. Hey, and the old bat thought I was dead. You wanted me to give up my trade? Well, consider it done. Maybe I can rent my droids for security or something. Thanks again. I doubt any of those uptight hunters would have helped.
No, the wife ain't coming back. She has the satisfaction of thinking she's killed you. She's sure you can't possibly escape. That's all she needs in her life. Me saving you has no bearing on her life. All I did was tell you to quit being a scumbag. And, practically speaking, even if you don't, it doesn't have any bearing on my life. I helped you. I move on with life. Let's go loot a corpse. Oh, are there really random encounters? There are random encounters. Elite Warrior. Are you guys not helping at all? Why are you not shooting? Am I really doing everything? We could have killed them. You guys screwed up. Holy Warrior. We could have won this if you idiots hadn't, like, stopped. Vestal is down? You idiots! You ruined everything. We're gonna lose this fight because you wouldn't attack when you should have been. And you're down too.
Ready.
Holy crap, that was actually tougher than I was expecting. And I haven't saved. Dang it. They keep stopping. That's my only advantage right now. I need to kite them. Oh, come on, really? That counts. You failed. I hate how that works. I get it, but I hate how that works. I'm dead. I'm not dead. How am I not dead? Seriously, if the two of them had just attacked while they were stunned, we would have been fine. But no, they're like, oh, you didn't tell us to kill. I shouldn't have to tell you to kill, KHK. That's your literal only job, is killing people. You're gonna die. Do, because I haven't saved, I don't want to die. Then I have to redo the puzzle, that's not fun. Don't want to redo the puzzle. And I'm doing 2 damage at a time because all these enemies are damage sponges. Yep, this is D&D. Enemies have more health than they do attack. To be fair, so does HK. Heal! That's not healing, you're dead. How are you not dead? Oh, okay, that just despawns everything. Oh, I should have knew that. Did not realize that would just despawn everything. Okay. That was not great. Alright, next time we're in a fight, I have to literally pause. Also, I just realized HK's problem is he doesn't heal normally, and he's going to have to use healing kits, which means that he's not going to be fun to use. Sure. Keep him from taking damage. Definitely glad I went with a ranged build with him, so that he's taking less damage than everybody else. Because him getting hit is going to be expensive. Alright, who died? And was it worth it? No. I almost lost just to get 20 credits. Nah. Music's good, at least. Excuse me. Yep, ambush time. Alright, let's do this a little smarter this time. Alright, you. Stab, stab, stab. You. Stab, 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 stab. No, don't talk. Stab. Talking and stabbing are not the same thing. And you shoot, 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 shoot. You have Power Blast. Use it. What? Stab that guy. Shoot that guy. No, don't talk. And you... stab that guy. Why do you have that active? Do not waste a stun on someone who's already stunned!
Yes?
Powering weapon.
Okay, critical strike. Okay, good, we're done. Holy crap, that was way tougher. I was not expecting the enemies to scale this high. I will not let myself get caught off guard again. Also, they drop way too little experience for how tough the fight is, but yeah, no. Oh, okay, so that is literally the way to go. Good to know. Alright. Big wide open area. Unfortunately, I don't think any of them have dropped their robes yet.
Don't let me die under here, please!
Sure. HK, you're the mine expert.
Please help!
Hey, it's you guys. Perhaps we could just persuade you not to do this. Who were you to threaten me? I could be dangerous. I could be a powerful Jedi. Will you risk it? Yeah, I saw that coming the moment they said, sneaky, we go ambush. Totally ambush.
Yes?
Anyway, where was I? Refuse pile, get some cool stuff.
Acknowledgement.
Wow, HK is really slow. Fortunately, with the high demolitions, he can probably recover the mine no problem.
What?
Oh, there's another one.
Ready.
Sure.
Yeah, I think he's actually slower moving than the rest, too. That is weird. Yeah, that's what I thought. Another
Ready.
Money. Hey, look, money! Just laying on the ground. Like they said, who's going to pay for it? Hello.
Yes?
That's not an ambush. That's an obvious trap. Oh, let's spring it. Alright, shooty shooty. They're not elite, they're just warriors, they're squishy. These guys are easier. These are elite warriors, that's actually a problem. Let's not take chances. Yeah, kill while stunned. Yes. Okay. Another stun. Get that stasis feeling. Kill as many as possible while they're stunned with the sneak attack that I got. Because with the sneak attack, everything dies. I mean, even without the sneak attack, it looks like he still dies. Holy crap, how many are there? I guess that many. Dang.
Ready.
Recover a landmine. You idiot. That wasn't recovering, that was walking right into. HK, you are expensive.
Yes?
Because I can't use magic to heal you. Alright, let's loot the corpses. Surely one of them has robes that I can use. Yep, there we go, Sand People clothing. That's what we needed. Excuse me, that's 2. That's 3. That's way more than 3. Loot all the corpses, because there's no easy loot solution. MMO, this is not. A med pack. Not bad. If I had to guess, this might be the Sand People territory. And what are these? Oh, these are the raids, okay. I imagine Tatooine is where all the money is supposed to be.
You cannot win.
These guys don't seem terribly threatening. He says he's about to die to one. Nah, we're fine. Yeah, these guys all drop loot. And bug. Movement bug. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, I have Night Valor. That thing I never use and should probably use.
You shall fall.
Stabby, stabby. Stabby, stabby. Dead. There we go. I am a terrible person. What can I say? Let's go to the Sandcrawler. Probably an entrance inside there. Let's learn more about it. Ooh, a bunch of stuff. What are you guys doing here?
You should speak with the captain. He's the only...
Who are you? It doesn't matter. Can you handle a blaster? It may attack again at any second. I doubt we could hold out on our own against another wave of them.
Sand people?
You would be right. Came out of nowhere. Wait, damn it. Here they come again. How did it do that?
Warrior. 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 Okay. That's more health than the average warrior. Okay. More. And that's basically everyone dead. Hey look, level up. And dead. You gonna heal? You should probably heal. There are more.
Sure.
Yeah, the stasis is easily the safest way to deal with everyone. And yeah, pushing on HK, the healing alone is going to be very annoying to use him. Frag grenade, that's it.
Thanks
you lose
for your
someone?
help. I don't think we'll try holding this position for much longer. We're not soldiers. Did the company send you? It's about time they drove these animals out.
I have other
I
questions.
don't have time for this sort of thing. I'm through with the desert.
Do you know anything with the sand people?
Attack everything on sight. The company tried to arm us and even set up... We're not soldiers. They still kill us and then take our weapons off our... It's like a fortress now. I don't know how you're gonna break...
Using turrets? Nice. Good for them.
Yeah, so do... the Jawas will salvage it eventually anyway. Then we...
They should all be wiped out, every last one of them.
No, 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 no. Don't murder everybody. Murder everyone is bad. Anakin Skywalker. Yeah, you know. They're gonna swap out for Sand People clothing. Oh, that's still not a bad dex bonus, to be honest. My armor goes down, but only from 25 to... Oh, never mind, it's no armor. Max dexterity bonus, that's what it is. Alright, I have now a sand person. Wee, I'm scary! Okay, they might just want to kill us now. Really? I have lightsabers. Don't you recognize the lightsabers from the guys that you literally just fought alongside? No? Well, that went well. I think I might be the bad guy. Kind of. Oh well. This walk. What is this walk? What is this walk animation? I must save that. I must share that with the world. I'm going for Sand People territory. That's this way. Maybe we'll need to do more fractions. I'm sure Sand People love fractions. Marker post, but we're going after the territory. Empty. Oh, these are the two corpses that were there to start. Those are the decoration corpses as opposed to the normal corpses. To Sand People territory in disguise, so we don't have to kill everything that moves. Oh, HK leveled up. Right, that's right. I can level up you. Skills. Your demolitions is probably fine. Let's put it into computer use. Feats. And we have this upgrade class and logic upgrade. So I think we'll just focus on the dual wielding for accuracy for the moment. There we go, 17, 19, that's better. And we'll go recover the mine. Sorry guys, I can sell your mines, they're too useful not to. Rather not have my partners walk through them, because my compatriots will walk through them, let's be real. They do all the time. They kind of suck like that. Skills, is anything not a crosscast? So your only class skills are awareness and treat injury. Got it. Feats. You've maxed out pretty much everything I want. Melee weapons. Force powers. Immunity to the Force. So, counterspell. Everyone loves counterspell. Dominate Mine is limited to player character. Oh, hey, yeah, right. Stasis Field will give you that so that you have that too. That's a good spell.
What?
Alright. Do that awkward Tusken Raider walk that I love. It's probably a good thing we didn't bring Zalbar like I was originally thinking of doing, because Zalbar would not have lasted 10 seconds out here. Hey look! Bantha! Hi Bantha! Nice, nice.
Acknowledgement!
Yeah, no need to kill everybody. You survive one attack, we're good.
What?
Sand People Warrior. Enemies sighted. Oh, they recognize who I am. Don't worry, just hostilities that he struck first. It was just a little inter-clan rivalry.
Yes?
We swear we're not people that are secretly infiltrating your base. Ignore the lightsabers I'm holding. Can I equip the Goppy stick? Yes, I could. Let's do it.
I'm here.
Nice.
What?
All the turrets. Looks like someone didn't make it. Oh well. Let's go find out what the heck's going on back here. Yeah, that checks out. How the world?
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Tell him we are not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. We want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I. But his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
We can go kill Circle later, don't worry. Yeah, I don't blame him. No, I do kind of blame them. They're not exactly the heroes here.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Okay. I almost forgot. We want peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Idiot. What does he want? I'll ask him about the Jawas.
Translation. Translation. He refuses to waste breath on you until you are proven to be an ally of his people. He seems quite adamant about it. Please, let me blast him, Master.
What does he want?
Translation.
I can guarantee it's not credits.
Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Will he also tell us how many captives he has?
Translation.
That's my main concern.
Translation. He says you will get no more answers until you have proven you are an ally of the Sand People.
We'll get the Vaporators.
Translation.
My concern is the captives. I'm not worried about Circus attacks.
He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the Vaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Yeah, well, I have no choice, so I'm totally doing it. Bastila, what the heck are you wearing?
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Leave quietly. Alright, let's put on some robes. That is not appropriate armor for wandering around the desert, just saying. Bastila can have the Jedi robes.
What?
I want the Dark Jedi, because it's cooler. Mostly because I like the color. Okay. That does seem peaceful enough. Okay, they want vaporators. I can guarantee I'm not getting those peacefully.
Master?
Yes?
Which means we're going to probably have to steal or buy them. Or trick people into getting them. Either way. We have options. Vorn. Crap. I know who's here. We're saving first. This is a mini-boss, and I am not fighting a mini-boss without saving first. Bastila, you're the one who destroyed droid, correct?
Sure. Yes?
Now the travel.
And it's dead. This can't possibly go wrong. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I have Bastila with me, so you know. If you surrender to me now, I can take you in alive. Here, disable the droid, and kill it. You focus on killing him. I'll stop first, then kill. And you, stasis field, then kill.
Yes?
What can I do? What can I do?
I just realized we're still equipped with crappy weapons that aren't that great. Let's get a better weapon, shall we? 7 to 30 is way better damage. And I want my modded lightsabers. And he's already half dead. This is an easy fight. Yay, dark side points gained for murdering a person. I did ask him to surrender. What do you think?
Tatooine is a dry planet that has not been inhabited long, and has little law. This town of Anchorhead may be its only settlement. Beyond that, there is little else I can tell you. Then I said...
Hey, HK.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
I'd like to know more about you.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all.
I thought you said that removing your restraint bolt will destroy your memory.
Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true.
So you lied to me?
Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Ithorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does not mean I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master?
How could you not know? Tell me what you know, then.
Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would.
Pretty weak one. An assassin?
Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal.
I won't tell anyone?
Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it.
Has it been used a lot?
Answer. I have no way of knowing that, Master. My memory has been deleted, remember.
Is there any way to repair you?
Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however.
So I can restore your memory?
Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required.
You have a 13
the
repair.
Functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture. It is possible that some external stimulus might result in the memory core being reactivated, but I am unaware of any program existence to do so.
So it might just come back?
Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay.
How do I go about doing it?
Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful.
I'd like to try.
Affirmative. If you believe your skills are up to the task, Master, then I can certainly guide you through the process. Request. I only ask that you be oh so very careful, Master. I am too valuable and well-crafted to perish at the hands of ineptitude.
Let's get started.
Statement. As you wish, Master. The first stage is the simple one, and that is accessing my central control cluster. This may take a while. First, you will need to open 3 panels. Oh, you've shorted out something, Master. But it has nothing to do with my memory. Ow! I am poking my own eye sockets. Ow! Stop! Supplication. Perhaps it would be best if you desisted your efforts for the moment, Master. This seems to be going nowhere.
Very well.
As you desire, Master.
Yeah, so that's going to be a problem if I need repair. Because I have none of that. My skill in repair is a +1. I have very good security. And awareness. And persuade. My persuade is ridiculously high, and my stealth is ridiculously high. Okay. Average plasma mine, HK, that's on you.
Sure.
Heal while he retrieves that. Could he really not retrieve? Because if I stop focusing on him, that's annoying.
Sure.
Check the whole desert out, make sure I'm not missing anything important or valuable. Desert's a big place after all. You never know what's buried on top. Oh. Twi'lek. Just a detonator, so it doesn't appear to have been Griff. Well, we accomplished a whole lot of something today. Maybe? Is this just the same one I was just looking at? Probably. Yeah. Running, running, running.
Master?
It does annoy me that I can't tell it to do one thing and go switch over to someone else. It also annoys me that I'm going to have to take HK with me further on this journey.
Sure.
Because I'll need him to talk to the sand people. Oh, Eastern Dunes. Okay. Excuse me, I am now stuck.
Master?
So I'm gonna go that way later, got it. That is definitely a comeback later when the plot demands it. Notice. If I ever saw one. So glad for Force Speed. Force Speed is the best, because this place is gigantic and I'd hate to not have it. Let's head back to Anchor Ahead and ask about those vaporators and go from there. Yeah, you can get out of there because you're going to die.
Sure.
There we go. Yeah, you do so much more damage than this. It's great. Those levels in Scoundrel were definitely a good choice. Also, holy crap, killing these things over and over again is probably going to be worth a fair amount of money, if those are worth anything. Been there already. There are some sand people over there. I'm gonna leave them alone. Yeah, that's the trap item. So let's head back to Anchorhead. Running through the desert, barely can make out my face. It's freaking hot. I miss the vacuum of space. Alright, Isis. Why?
So these Jawas are scavengers who are...
Alright, can I switch party? Yes. Alright, we're gonna swap out you for you. Level up. Mission, level up, skills only. Yeah, first level ups. Sneak attack, what is that? 8? Good grief. Probably caps at 9 then. And time to head over to, excuse me? Never found Helena's husband. Or what have you. There's the swoop registration. And Sandclar mechanic and the Zerka office. If anyone can tell me where they are, it's here.
Greetings again from the off. I see that, but do you have the... Then I'll take those off your hands.
Okay.
Farewell.
550 credits. What do you have for purchase? You have any moisture vaporators? Not really your concern, is it? They're the finest they have. It's the only one they have. I'll take them. Okay, that was easy. I was expecting way more, to be honest. Yeah, normally I would probably try to be open and honest, but this time I figured that's not going to get me anywhere. Okay, I'm going to return to the base quickly just to heal HK for free. Just for the free heals, not having to spend repair kits would be nice, because those going to add up, for sure. Alright, we'll mess around with leveling everybody up quickly. Then we'll head out of Anchorhead. Jolie, you're a counselor, right? Your only skill is awareness and treatment. Sure, everything else is cross-class. No. Repair is a class skill, actually, and demolitions, huh? Give the old man computer use. He actually gets a feat. He has all the required force ones, so that's not a problem. And force powers. Speed. T3 skills. And feats, okay. I didn't realize he still gets those. He's almost max on feats. Do I want him to get toughness, or do I want him to get 2 weapon fighting? Given what I use him for, toughness. He's gonna probably max his damn feats. That's dumb. Then we'll do Karth and Candors, and then we'll get the actual party out. Level up, skills, repair. Ooh, I want to get Master Power Attack to go along with his thing over there. He's already got Uncanny Dodge. Could also just go Toughness and go even more into that. I got dual wielding now. +2 damage, something I don't actually use too much of. He's going melee weapons. There's no reason to go dueling. Could go saves. Repair security and computer use. That could also be interesting. There goes saving throws, I think. It's different enough. Skills. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. Oh, everything's cross-class at this point, so stealth attacks. Featsy, featsy, feats. Force armor. Or stasis field. Party selection. Okay, ready. These two. Candorous skills. A little higher demolitions. For those times when I only have you. Get the increased power attack. No, that was... Dang it, that was Karth. Damn it! Karth doesn't use power attack. Bleh. Wasted a feat. There we go, +4 con. Get a nice round of HP. Oh, that was Candorous. It's Candorous is the one I'm going melee with. Karth's the one that I'm going ranged with. It's usually just the dex to support it. Oopsies, I did not mean to click off of that. Alright. Let's go. Transit back, warp back. It's faster to warp because, you know, why waste time? Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Go to the bar, sell more mines.
Huh, what's the winner of the Zerka Corporation only...
I'm sure you don't. I'm here to sell, not to buy. Because I have no need for this many mines, when mines are just only good for selling. It's a lot of bantha fodder. Oh, and you can't sell the robes. What, are they afraid that if you sell them you'll be locked out of the storyline? Probably. That would make sense. Alright, keep running. That's the wrong direction.
Oh, good.
Well... Not looking for a fight, not now. Go finish up the Meister Vaporators and we'll go from there. Probably be done with it for the day after that, so in like 2-3 minutes. However long it takes me to run across the entire freaking desert. I'm gonna die. At least I know to stab. Okay, it's dead. That fight went well. I forgot that I only have one Jedi and they're going to be sniping, so it's only me running up. Whoopsies. My bad. Forgot that I got 2 ranged characters right now. It's a little weird, but it checks out. This master speed gives me a little bit of a boost. Hello, Sandcrawler. To Sand People territory. Run, 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 run. That's a gas mine.
Acknowledgement.
That's not running. That is the opposite of running.
Yes?
I am genuinely surprised that let me just pay for those. I feel like that was way easy. HK, you know what to do. HK, you know you're not here for, you know, killing things. You're just here to pick up bombs.
Sure.
Very exciting, you know? Just looting dynamite. Totally exciting. I love how the turrets are already gone. They must have already ready to pick up and leave. I didn't see any sand people. Surprised I've returned.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
We have them.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
I have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want...
Captains.
Clarification.
Jawas.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Ask about Brother Gif.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this Griff defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them.
Yep, that would be Griff.
Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we can do it, Master.
Tell them farewell for
Translation. Translation. We are free to leave.
Okay. I level up. Level, what is this? 17? Yeah, 17. I need more repair if I want to do anything. And that's literally my only cross-cast skill, god damn it. It's the one skill that's not anything I need. And I've only got a couple level ups left, so... Just go security. Go Master Valor. Just because it's the only thing I have, so. Alright. Jawas and Griff is what we're looking for. Hello.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Yep.
Well, that and, could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
The same people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you. And, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff.
Doesn't it hate when your hero turns out to be not
Don't
great?
talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Don't be so sure.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now.
Also,
You
she
may
doesn't have
saved
the
my
money I
life,
do.
But I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
Sorry, I don't have anything to spare.
I guess you've been talking to Lena, too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Greta's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Your very presence bothers everyone. Need to ask you some questions. Star map. I have one more question. Old City New is a city founded by the group that digs. Not new to you. We scavenge. It'll fall again some days from now, or many days. This is what happens. You can go. Yay, the Jawas are free. Nice little enigmatic peoples. I will not steal your stuff. Normally I steal stuff. I will not steal your stuff. I will be nice. Refuse pile is different. Refuge pile I'll take. And rubble. That's fine. I won't loot their treasure chests. But I'll loot their refuge pile if there's anything good, which it appears there was. Alright, now how to get the heck out of here. Bantha. Exit to Dune Sea. Oh, just in case I missed something. Trouble. Yeah, you should probably not go through the person. Yeah, that makes sense. They would have no use for credits, so it would just be in the trash. After all, credits mean nothing to people that don't spend them. Whereas they mean a lot to me, you know. And the captives area. Alright, let's head out of here. Find the frickin' exit. There's the frickin' exit. That's the spot. That's why I missed. Okay. We are a barely tolerated part of these stories, so we will just head out. Raids are reduced. Circuit can still have some trouble because I don't care. Let's head home, and then we'll be done with the stream for the day. I just want to go give back the chieftain's stick. To the Dune Sea. And I feel like this is probably the worst part of these quests, is just the whole walking back and forth part. Because let's be real, this is a really long walk. And there's no warp. So it's literally just walking across the desert every single time, because probably gonna have to go back there to go to the Eastern Dune Sea. Oh, there's a faster way. Okay, that's good. It's better, but still, holy crap, it's long. Alright, so we accomplished a few things. Silence people. Mission's brother. Fair trade. What does it say about the HK-47? Yeah, I'm not someone of sufficient repair skill. I won't be. It's way too late to start building up a repair skill for this. That's not happening. The eyes is. Looking for something called a star myth. Dragons. Dragon? What kind of creature is that? Bigger than the big machines. Oh, this could be fun. Twi'lek Hunter. Okay, we met him. That will be fine. Good luck. Will do. Gotta love when the people in the video game are so mistreated that simply not being an asshole and doing one good thing is enough for them to say, hey, you're a clear good guy because unlike literally everyone else, you did one nice thing for us. Yeah, that's all I got. Hey, Zerka, guess what I did? I fixed all your problems.
I see that. Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerka Corporation thanks you.
The amount will suffice. For a bit more, I could maintain my vigilance in the future.
It would be valuable to have someone on call if the sand people made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes, here's an additional reward. Once again, Zerka Corporation thanks you.
I'm sure. 700? That's lame.
Greetings again from the office. You have fulfilled your end of the bar. I will, of course, continue to give you...
That is fair.
Farewell.
And what's going on with other bounties? I want to ask about bounties. Oh, hey, Griff.
Ah, just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you're still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
Uh-huh. Come on, Griff, get to the point.
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi?
Actually, I happen to already have
to
some.
save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't
so it's not about a
him,
bar, you just are an idiot.
Or worse.
That's what you get for dealing with the Exchange.
Mission,
Forget it, Griff.
You bring me a single tack gland, and you not only save my life, but you get a piece of this great business opportunity. I mean, you can't pass this up. Think about it, and you'll see I'm right.
Okay, I already have your tack glands.
I knew.
Here it is, take it.
Come to Papa, you sweet simian organ. It may not look like much, but once I turn this into a bottle of Teresian ale, it'll end up being worth a fortune.
That's stupid.
Thanks, Mission. You won't regret helping me out with this.
Please, Griff, let this be the last time. No more cons, no more scams, no more schemes. That's all I ask.
Hey, sis, no need to worry about that. I've turned over a new leaf. From now on, I'm gonna stay out of trouble and do things right.
No,
and
bless
once
you.
we've cornered the market on Teresian ale, good things will be heading my way. Then I'll make it up to your Mission. Just wait, you'll see. You know, once we synthesize this and start brewing Teresian ale in mass quantities, we're gonna be looking for some investors. You give me a couple of 100 credits, and I can get you in on the ground floor. You'll get a return of, at least 20 times your investment.
You already promised me a few thousand credits.
Hey, don't worry, you'll get your credits as soon as we start mass producing that Teresian ale. I just wanted to know if you were interested in an even bigger payoff.
I've done enough.
You don't know much about business, do you? When an opportunity like this comes along, you have to jump at it. Come on, what do you say?
I don't need business advice from you, Griff.
It's your loss. I better get started brewing that ale. Meet me back here later and I'll give you a down payment on what I owe you.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Hey there. What?
I'll talk to you about your brother next episode, I think. And we head back in, see if he's already back, because that's how video games work. Not already back, okay. Worry about that in a bit. Head back to the ship now. Let's swap out a few characters. Everyone's 15 now, right? Good. Bastila and... we'll go because I want Bastila for her fighting off to find out whatever going on with her father. And we'll go... Jolie, because I want to see the two of them arguing. Go full Jedi party. And with that, I think I could probably keep going. One little more thing, one little more thing, one little more thing. It's been half an hour of one more thing. I'm going to call it a day. Before one more thing till 1 a.m. and I still have to work tomorrow. Thank you everybody for joining. It's been fun. Let's go find someone to raid. Really? Absolutely not. Excuse me. Let's do that. We'll go raid Lieutenant Caprice on Tim because he's playing Mega Man and Mega Man is fun. The other person I was suggesting earlier was playing Doki Doki Literature Club, and Doki Doki Literature Club is not fun and I am not interested. Sorry to that person. Thank you, everybody. I will see you another time. We'll continue KOTOR on Tuesday, and Saturday will be the usual strategy stream, and it'll be the usual indie game stream on Thursday. Thank you, and good night to you all.